Hi guys, I'm going to do a video today on my Lush Favourites. I have quite a few in front of me. I didn't realise how many I actually had until I started picking them out of my little like the storage unit that I used to store them. It's basically like a plastic 3-drawer wheelie little thing that I've had for years. So sorry, I'm just bringing my chair up so I'm the right level. Yeah, so I do have quite a lot of favourites, which but I'm just going to get right into them so it doesn't take too long, hopefully. And I'll just kind of go, I've kind of got them spread out over my desk, which probably isn't that good. So the first one is my American Cream Conditioner by Lush. As you can tell, this is the 500g bottle and I've used that much, so I really do love this stuff. I think I'm actually going to do like a sole review just on this product, but so I won't say too much about it now. But it just smells lovely. It smells like vanilla and kind of a bit like honey and a bit like strawberries with a tiny little bit of citrus, if that makes sense. But it really is nice. It's quite thick-ish. I wouldn't say it's really thick, but I wouldn't say it's like really watery or anything. But it is really nice and I really like that. And they're £15, well $14.99. Next is a soap, and this one is popular all over YouTube, and it's Honey I Washed the Kids, and it just smells like honey and it smells gorgeous. And I actually got my best friend onto using this. Oops. But it's just gorgeous, and it is actually real honeycomb that's on the top. The last 2 times I've got Honey I Washed the Kid, it hasn't had the honeycomb on the top, which I was a bit disappointed about, but I got it this time. But it just smells delicious. I just love the smell of the Honey I Washed the Kids. And they do have a shower gel that's supposed to be like the liquid version of Honey I Washed the Kids, but I don't actually think it smells all that nice. I prefer the soap smell, but that's just me. But I love using that for like, especially for spring and summer. I just love the way it smells. Love the way it smells. That sounded wrong in my head. Just ignore me. And then the next soap I have is Rockstar. This is a slice that came in like a Christmas set, and it's just the pink one. You all know it's the bubblegum pink. It's all over YouTube. And this just smells like candy and sweets, and it really reminds me kind of like cotton candy. Yeah. Cotton candy, the fluffy stuff that you pull off and eat and it like dissolves instantly. It just reminds me of that, and just the smell, and I just love using this one. It's really moisturising as well, and what I do with them, I don't use the blocks whole. I cut them up into little pieces, but I only cut them up like kind of as I need them. So I cut like a little chunk off, use that, and then cut another one. Then the next one I have was a present off my best friend, because she treated me to Lush for Christmas. And it's the porridge soap, and it just looks like that, and it's one of the more exfoliating soaps from Lush, because it's got all the oats in it. As you can see, it's just got all the oats, and I've got the E from the porridge on it. But I love the smell of this one. I just love sitting here smelling it, which is probably really weird, but I really do like that. I'm going to start, instead of taking shower gels to the gym, because we have you have the open showers where like several people can use them, and then we have like the individual showers where you can go in, lock the door and everything and have a shower. And then on the other side of the little shower bit, there's like a bit where you can put like your bag and you know, like all your bits, so you can get changed afterwards, so you can have a shower on one side and change on the other. And I think what I'm going to start doing, instead of buying shower gel, is just cutting up a little piece of soap, wrapping it in like cling film, or putting it in one of these little bags. I will say I store all my products in these little plastic food baggies. They're just the really cheap ones from Asda, and I just get the medium ones, and then that just fits all of them. So yeah, and then I just wrap that up and just put it in my bag. But I am going to do a video on what I take in my gym bag to the gym, just so like you can kind of see, because I know it's not a big thing, but it's kind of nice to know what, because like I'm officially starting this Friday going to the gym, and I'll be going every other day to try and work out. and go swimming and everything. So it's kind of like what I take with me, my little hints and tips. I do not wear makeup to the gym. Whenever I go to the gym, work out or go running, I never wear makeup. The only tiny bit of makeup I wear is mascara, just because I really do look dead without mascara. Everything else I'm not bothered about. This next one is a bath bomb. I'm not going to take it out the bag because it literally, oops, is just going everywhere, and it's just the Avo, I don't know, Avo bath bomb. I think it's just avocado bath bomb, but it just smells gorgeous. It's a nice one if you want to have a bath in the morning, or even in the evening actually, because it's refreshing, but it's not refreshing to the point that it wakes you up. I quite like it actually. I wasn't keen on it when I first got it, and then because I kind of got them in the little gift bags that they do, and it was very kind of like, it's okay, I'll use it. But I'm slowly becoming in love with the scent. It's a nice relaxing scent. And then the next one is one of like the Easter type products. And oh my god, I'm going to get like bits everywhere, and it's got a bit battered. It's these little pink eggs with the flowers. And I think they're similar to the creamy candy bubble bars, because they've got thing, I can't remember for the life of me what they're called. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what they're called. I really do apologise. They're like cotton candy eggs or something, but they're really nice. They smell like creamy candy bubble bar, which I'll show you in a minute, and Snow Fairy by Lush, just like mixed together in an egg. But it is gorgeous. I love them. And it's so pink and cute, and it turns the bath water pink. And then the next one I have, this is my last block from last Christmas. And I know you're probably going to think, oh, that soap's not going to be very good, but I bought a lot of soap. And as soon as I bought it, I took it straight home, and it went straight into a plastic bag, and it hadn't been opened. So it's kind of been almost air sealed. But yeah, it's Angel's Delight, and I'm just going to show you that bit. So I've had it since Christmas, and I just love the smell of this. I got quite a few blocks in the half price sale at Christmas, just gone, and this is like the last of it. It's gorgeous, and it's got all glitter on it and everything as well, and it's just a big block. It comes, like when they do it, it comes in a big like medallion, and then on the top it has all sorts of like colours and glitters and just everything. But it's a nice, if you're not keen on like the really sweet sickly smell of Snow Fairy, but you still like the sweet girly scents, this is a really nice one. I don't know how to describe this one. I think it's kind of one of them ones you just gotta smell yourself, and you'll know straight off whether you like it or not. But it's just, to me, it's really like sweet and girly, but at the same time I'm getting something like a hint of like something like lime or something, like an undertone of it. But it is really nice, and you need like a tiny bit, and it really lathers up. And I put all my soaps when I'm washing with them in, you know, the big poof loofahs or whatever they are. They're like in a big ball, and I just put them all in that, like when I'm washing, and then I just like rub it a couple of times into it, and then I just like rub it over me, and it lasts a lot longer. I find the bar of soap, rather than wetting it and trying to like work it into a lather that way. Then the next soap, I have a lot of soaps, is Godmother soap, and this is from one of the gift sets. One of the gift sets in the shape of a star, and it's got all dust on the back. But this one's another one of them sweet girly scents that's supposed to be an alternative or something to Rockstar, but it is just really super girly and super cute and really nice with it. But I really like them. And then this, I've kind of like, I kind of go through phases, but I still like this one, and I always forget to use it, and it's Miranda, and it's much more of a fruity soap. I know like in the shops, I only got a little block, I think it was like a little 100-gram block, but in the stores it's like a light baby green, minty green colour, and in the store it has like all coloured cubes in it and stuff. But it is really nice. It's more of a fruity scent. I get a bit of citrus actually. a little bit of citrus in it, but it is really nice. It's nice and fruity, which I like, 'cause it's nice when it's coming into like this hot, not hotter, warmer, brighter weather. It's nice to kind of go to more fruitier scents more than Christmassy ones. Then next is the Creamy Candy Bubble Bar. That's what it looks like. It's, to me, it just smells more like cocoa butter, shea butter, that type of scent, with a little hint of something sweet in it. But it's really, really moisturising because, where's the chunks? For instance, like these chunks here where it's different, that's like chunks of cocoa butter. So it's really, really moisturising. And I use about half of that and I put it in a, like, you know when you ladder your tights, I chop off the ends and I put it in the bottom and then wrap it around the tap to keep it on the tap, and then turn the hot tap on, and then you get more and more bubbles that way, I found. Then I have two bath melts. I have Floating Island, which has gone a bit but it's just a really, it's more of the crumbly one. And then I've got I can't remember the name of this one. It's the one with the little cherries on. It smells like cherries and chamomile, and that one's more of like a melting one. This one's more of like this one crumbles a lot more. This one just doesn't. But yeah, this one's floating at, no, this one's Marshmallow Moment, and this is much more sweeter and softer. And then this one, you just smell a lot of cherry. I apologise for that. A lot of cherry and a little bit of chamomile, but this one's really moisturising as well. Then I have another bubble bar, and this is this bad boy, and I think you already know what it is. It's the Comforter. It just smells, this one smells really like black currants, but I tend to get about 6 or 8 baths out of that one. So for like, I think it's £4.95. Worth your money. Worth your money. Then the next is one of the Christmas bubble bars that I've still got. I got 2 and I just haven't used this one, and it's the Christmas Eve one. It's different like packaging this year. This year it's bigger and flatter, and it's got the moon in it. Last year the moon was stuck on, so it's just a little bit different. But it's just really relaxing. It's got like loads of jasmine, and it's just really, really nice and relaxing. I wish they did something like this all year round, like it wasn't just a Christmas product, because I would buy it like a bubble bar with all that exact smell all year round. Then I have 2 massage bars. I'm going to try and get this as fast as possible because it's getting really long and I really don't want to have to edit it loads. The first massage bar is Mange 2, and it's getting all powder on it from me touching the other bars, but it just looks like that. And I think it's supposed to look like honeycomb or something, but I believe that this might have gone into, I don't think they sell this anymore, this one. I have a feeling they don't. And it's just like really moisturising. As you can tell, it's got like little bits. It's not completely like flat, you see it there? It's got like little bits, but it's really moisturising. Sometimes you have to work them a little bit to get them a bit, for them to melt, especially if you've been in the bath. I find they're a little harder to melt, and especially if my room's very cold, so they're very hard to melt anyway. But I love the smell of this. It just smells of kind of like honey and chocolate and white chocolate and just deliciousness. And apparently I'm sure I read that this is like edible, but not like to munch on, not like to pick it up and munch on it obviously, but like, because they're used as massage bars, not like body lotions like I use them, you can give someone a massage, like your partner a massage, and then obviously lick it off because it's edible. But they're nice for massages. I know, like, I had a hand massage with one of these and it's just really, really moisturising, so I'm just really rubbing it in so it doesn't, like, I don't drop any of the other products, but it's really, really nice smelling. And then the one I use more often, for like when I get out the shower, is this one. And this is the famous therapy massage bar, and it does have like 3 holes, and then you can see there 3 holes, and then that there was like a little knobble. You can kind of see how it's come out a little bit, but that had come out more, and you just basically rub it over the skin and then massage it in like after you shower. That's all I do. All I do is just rub it into my skin so it's melted a little bit, and then with my hands, with the heat from my hands, just rub it in even more. But oh, it just smells delicious. It just smells like cocoa butter and shea butter and all the moisturising ones, but it smells delicious. It smells a lot like chocolate orange. That's what I always think of when I smell it, chocolate orange. I don't know what it is, I don't know why, but all I smell is chocolate orange. Might be because of the cocoa powder, the cocoa butter in it. Who knows? I just smell chocolate orange with them. I do have a Lush massage tin for this one. I don't for the other one purely because it's massive, so it doesn't fit in one. I might end up cutting it. I don't know. I might end up cutting it so that it's it'd fit in one of these. But this one just fit in, so I just got that one. Then I have another bath bomb. I'm only going to take out the little head, and this is the X Factor. And what it is, it's basically a little blue man, and then he has a heart where his heart should be. And I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube of people like being very mischievous and evil and like dunking little sections of him in so little bits melt. But it's really nice. It just smells like loads of vanilla. I break mine up so it's all in bits in the bag, but I break it up and it lasts longer. So yeah, I really like that. It just smells of like vanilla and ylang ylang and just really nice like that. Really nice things. So, but I really like that. That one's from the Valentine's Day collection, so it's a lot harder to get. And then my last one, not too bad, on time, is the Sex Bomb Bath Bomb. I've only really had 2 of these because I've never really figured out how to break them in half yet. But I just love the smell. It's very like jasmine, and I smell a bit like the ylang. I don't know whether that's because I've got dust from the other one on my hands or what. It's just gorgeous. And then it has these like wafer half circle things that are made into look like a little rose. And it just looks really, really cute. And they expand like in the water, and they make like a little flower that floats around your water. So it's a very romantic one, that one as well. It's nice if you're having like a bath with someone, that one would be lovely. But it just smells gorgeous and it's really relaxing if you want to have a nice girly, kind of like pampery bath. Now, I was a really, really, really big fan of Lush, and I just bought loads of it faster than like I could buy. So I am trying to use up a lot more of it now before I buy any more. Hence why I haven't had a Lush haul in ages, so it doesn't look like I'm just constantly buying and buying and buying. So once I start using up more, I think bath bombs and bubble bars are going to be the first couple to go. But it's using them. I try and have a bath as regularly. Well, obviously I like wash regularly, but like I try and have a bath. To use it up, I try and have one every other evening, and then I have a shower the days in between. But yeah, it's going to be a lot harder though. I'll have to have a lot more baths at home, because when I go to the gym, I have a shower there, just for ease, and so I feel like I stink on the way home. So just so I don't feel like I stink on the way home, I have a shower there just for ease. So yeah, but anyway, that's another video altogether. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to tell me what your Lush favourites are down below in the little box. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, bye guys.